We go together and find the answers to the unexpected. Let's go!
In the past months, we all have taken a trip to cities in China.
I didn't expect to find authentic Russian food in Tianjin.
I did not expect that the 3 weeks of China's exports facilitate global green transformation.
I didn't expect that 70% of the solar panels in the world are coming from China.
I did not expect that China-Europe freight trains can offer cross-border package delivery.
See, all these unexpected things can be seen as the result of the Belt Road Corporation. But unexpectedly, I think there's some Western media just criticism this initiative. I don't think their criticism have any merit, right? What do you think?
Well, now that we're out of the forum, how about we ask some international guests how they feel about it?
I think that's a good idea. What do you think?
Okay, let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Some people have criticized the Belt and Road initiative, saying that only China has benefited from it. Let's talk to some experts and hear their opinions.
It's not fair. This is a way to cooperate more than to get only one part of this equation wins. I think it is a win-win initiative. When you see the contributions of BRI for many countries, for instance, in Africa countries, they got a lot of collaboration, not only in infrastructure, but in other sectors that it's important to the countries itself.
I followed the Belt and Road Initiative over the last 10 years, and I found out that there's a lot of a positive impact particularly in developing infrastructure in many countries.
Indeed, this is a very grand project, and of course there are many things within the project which is useful for many countries, including Central Asian countries too.
Some Western media have been repeatedly raising an issue of the so-called debt trap outcome of Belt and Road Corporation. Let's hear experts' views on this.
The credits need to be returned. It's clear for all nations, including Uzbekistan. It's up to also nation who's receiving in which sector they would like to use this. To create a good trade, you need a good road. So for infrastructure, for industry, and other spheres which is needed to of course investment, and China, one of the biggest investor in Uzbekistan.
Some other countries feel critics because they are lost the involvement or influence in some of the countries. So I think this is the opportunity for many countries to receive financing that otherwise they don't get. But in terms of risk, in terms of destination of the FDIs, the investors, the common investors, don't look for many countries, the developed countries as I'm talking about. But the point is, without this initiative, what kind of source the countries could count? So it's easy to criticize, but to make actions like that, that's not a simple action.
Some Western media are promoting the idea that the Belt and Road Initiative is an attempt by China to create a bloc of like-minded countries to confront the West. What do you think about this?
Personally, I don't think that the Belt and Road Initiative was created as a bloc. This Belt and Road Initiative offers an international cooperation, deeper global engagement, looking at multilateral diplomacy for the prosperity of all.
I think it is not true that it's a thing that will only put China in first place, but in my view, the new way to finance the countries, the new way to get access and connectivity around the world. And of course, the benefits will be the global south, because the developed world, the Western world, don't care much for this development.
And BRI is open concept, and there are a number of European nations who is a member of BRI. So we could say BRI is one of the most openest project, and up to the nation to participate or not.
About the perspective of the initiative, let's listen the participants' opinion.
Accusations will always be when you do things, and it's not to point out the criticism, but you have to take attention in the results. I think this kind of initiative is the way to look for the future and bring the countries together in a common sense that will transform the world.
So it's an opportunity to foster collaboration between countries, collaboration between people, and finding a way to build a better world in the future, looking at a keyword which is to look at shared prosperity.
Hey guys,
Hey.
how did it go?
Well, they disagree with these accusations. Some of them would never even have believed how much the Western media is biased against the initiative.
As an old Chinese saying goes, the eyes of the publics are sharp, but I want to say the eyes of the people around the world are also sharp.